I ran out of Kleenex, travel size Kleenex, and I thought to myself, hey, maybe you guys could use this. Maybe this will be handy for you guys. So I have a little travel size Kleenex here. You can see that this is empty. Now, I have spare ones over here. So you can see, look at this. So I got this on sale at Walmart clearance section. It was marked down because it was open. I got 3 of these for 12 cents. Now this is really cheap. I forgot how much this is regularly, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them lying around. I'm not going to use it. Reason because I feel like I'll just let someone else use it. I'm more of that kind of person, like if I can refill things. So, right, if you have Kleenex like this and you think, oh, I ran out of it, let me buy a travel size pouch. Hold up. You don't have to buy a refill for it. Here, let me tell you guys, okay? If you buy this, right, you see how it has this little area over here? You can stick your Kleenexes in here. So here is a box of Kleenex here. And all I do is I grab the Kleenex. You can just put it on a surface. I always just like to fold it, you know, like this. And then like that. And then if you have a stack of Kleenexes, right? Ta-da! This kind of thing. So then you got 4 Kleenexes. Now you can put it inside of here. This is what I was doing for the longest time. However, after a while, it looks kind of dingy. You know, you see this plastic. It's kind of like a, what would I say it? You know, one of those like paper bags. I know one of those like plastic sandwich bags, Ziploc bags. You use it for too long, it looks kind of crummy. And then also you can see that just because of use, it doesn't stick as well as it used to. See that? But I mean, like, it's perfectly usable. It's just this part doesn't stick anymore. So what I would suggest is, let's say if you don't have this, you can use something else. What you could use is if you have a pouch lying around like I do. I have several of these Ipsy bags. I never bought any of these. It's just that I'm part of like a bunch of like free groups, and sometimes people would say, oh, I have all these pouches. Does anybody want it? And I picked up these 2 for free. These are both Ipsy bags. Again, I would not recommend buying these things new. If you guys are on Craigslist or Facebook groups like Free Cycle, Buy Nothing groups, ask people like, hey, does anybody have any makeup pouches or Ipsy bags you want to get rid of? And this would be a good way of you guys saving money and also upcycling too. So instead of putting it in there, you could put it in here. See? And this can become your Kleenex pouch. And you guys see that this will last you a lot longer and it won't look so dingy like this one. Another thing you could do is, let's say if you don't have a pouch, you could also use a Ziploc bag, you know, like a small size one. And then that works as well. I got this idea because when I was in high school, I used to know a person who used to have like a bunch of these Kleenexes all folded up, and she had it inside of a Ziploc. So using these kind of pouches are really, really good. I would recommend, think about if you do have any kind of like pouches or travel size pouches, definitely try to upcycle it. Me, I think I've showed you guys this. This part, I can't seem to get it off. I've been a little lazy, so I really need to coconut oil it or something like that to get rid of this. But until then, this part's going to stay over here. And you can see over here, I have my little microphone thing, and I also have the back side of my microphone here. The other thing you can do is, besides using a pouch like this, you can see I put my little charm. I don't know if you guys remember, but I had this one plastic makeup bag I told you guys about. Yeah, I gave up on it. I just threw it away. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't need it. Another thing you could do is, let's say if you have one of these like back to school pouches. See these? I think this is called a pen pouch. I have this lying around the house, okay? You can put your stuff in there. And if you are, let's say, a woman and you're used to digging through your bag, this is something that's really handy. So I have my flashlight in here. I have keys. I have like my little fake AirPods over there. And this way, right, let's say if I want to grab a flashlight, I don't need to go dig. I just need to grab this pouch, and it looks a lot more chic. Yesterday, I went out to dinner and I was looking for something in my bag. I don't have too much stuff in my bag, but because my handbag is so deep, it's like I was just digging, and I thought, oh goodness, this looks so messy. This looks like I'm so unorganized. It's just like those bags. You know what I'm talking about? Like the bags that are about 1 feet deep, 16 inches wide, 16 inches long, about 6 inches deep. You know, like basically 12 inches by 16 inches by like 6 inches. Like those bags, because they're so big, if you have like something on the bottom, you gotta dig, especially if it's a big bag. So I want to save myself from further embarrassment in the future. So I want to just have it this way. I don't like looking disorganized. My bag was not disorganized. It's just that I was like looking for something. I had to like dig through the bottom. And so this is something that's really, really useful for me. And I'm happy that, you know, I'm just going to be able to upcycle this. And this is going to end up in my main purse moving forward. So overall, I hope my tips are helpful to you guys. I'm going to have this pouch in my purse, this pouch in my purse, and then this as well. Notice something. Notice it's all different colors. So if I wanted to, I could make it more color coordinated. I could make sure everything is like all solids, but I have this lying around. It's free. I'll deal with it. It's so much better to be organized than not organized for sure. So I hope that these tips were handy for you guys, and I hope if you guys are at the grocery store, before you guys say, oh, I need to buy these like travel size Kleenex because I ran out, just get a pouch, you know, get a pouch you have lying around, fold Kleenexes in here. I think I'm going to fold more of them. Let's see. How much was usually in here? So 10 is usually in here, right? So I have 4 of them in here now. And yeah, so I'm going to fold like 6 more, and then when it's empty, then all I got to do is just take my little red pouch out, refill it, and yeah, this is something that you could do easily if you're on the phone, if you're watching a YouTube ad, for instance, you know, just do a little bit of maintenance kind of thing. I've been trying to be more efficient with my time, and sometimes it's like I kind of think to myself, hey, I have some time, let me declutter, let me post things for free, and it's really been working well for me. So I will talk to you guys later, and hey, bounce off, I hope that you guys have a really good night. I hope that this tip was useful to you guys, and if I have any more like frugal tips, you guys know I'm just going to share it, because I don't want to assume that you guys have seen some of this before, and sometimes I think people could just use like a little reminder. I know there's some people buying this stuff, I don't know who, but there's some people buying this stuff, and they're probably thinking, oh, I gotta rebuy because I'm out of this Kleenex. And yeah, I hope you guys, instead of rushing to buy these kind of Kleenex pouch, just buy a big box and then fold this stuff up inside of here. I think it looks pretty good, right? What do you guys think? It's pretty cool, right? So I gotta fold 6 more. Probably take me about a minute to do. Okay, you guys, I shall see you.